Couple updates from what's considered the free state of Florida. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signs a bill that bans local governments from adding fluoride to public water supplies. Now, it's a move that aligns with the Trump administration's agenda for making America healthy again. And listen here.
The National Toxicity Program issued a report in August, a meta-review of all the science that now exists on fluoride, and showed a direct inverse correlation between fluoride exposure, dose-related, and lower IQ. It's an issue that we have to all be concerned with.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis here now. Sir, good morning to you, and thank you for coming back, Governor, to America's Newsroom. Why do you think this was necessary?
Well, first, Bill, I saw your little vignette on the flag football in the Olympics. Yes. I would bet a lot of money America will win the gold on that one. We did this because ultimately medical intervention should be based on informed consent. And you heard RFK Jr. talk about some of the studies that have done with excessive fluoride exposure. And so when you're adding it to the public drinking water supply, it's effectively forced medication. Yes, use fluoride to brush your teeth and mouthwash, and people do that, and it can have benefits for dental hygiene. But why would you force people to have to do the risks that are associated with it? People have started to take the evidence more seriously, particularly in light of a lot of the failures of the medical establishment during COVID. So ultimately, we want people to have a choice. If you want to add fluoride to your water, you have the right to do that. If you want to just use it for your dental products, you can do that. But we shouldn't be forcing it in everybody's drinking water.
You know, I'm not a doctor. It's said that it's safe in moderate amounts. I grew up with it. I think it turned out okay. I wanted to respond to what the ADA is saying, American Dental Association. The ADA believes in the use of proven evidence-based science when making public policy decisions. For Dr. Ladapo to call community water fluoridation medical malpractice and calling all municipalities to end its practice is dangerous. It stands to harm the oral and overall health of all Floridians. I know your guy, Wilton Simpson, Agriculture Commissioner, says Florida's water is going to be clean, it's going to be safe, and it's going to be medication-free. What would you say to the ADA on that claim, Governor?
Well, with all due respect, they want to make this decision for other people. Because obviously, you can use fluoride for dental hygiene. I do it. I think everyone does it. What they're saying is they don't trust people to take care of themselves, so you have to force it in their drinking water so you can fluoridate them that way. I think we're better off letting people make their own decisions when it comes to this. And so I understand that there's different entities that believe in these forced interventions. Our view in Florida is that we've got to focus on informed consent, and that's what we've done here.
Okay, all right, we'll watch that. You're about to sign a bill, too, that's going to crack down on those who swat. And essentially, someone who swats is you call 911, the police come to your house, you've done nothing wrong, and there's a big scene. In part, it increases penalties for false reports. Calls to 911, requires individuals convicted of misusing the system to pay for the cost of the prosecution, the investigation, and restitution for damages or injuries. How did this become so significant in Florida?
Well, we've seen an increase in this swatting activity around the country, but including in Florida. I signed an anti-swatting bill a couple years ago. It was strong legislation, but the bill I'm going to sign today is the strongest in the country. And the reason is swatting, the officers who are going, they think it's a legitimate call, so they're going to behave as if there is a suspect in the home. The resident, they have no idea what the hell's happening, and so you end up situations where you can have lethal force that are engaged. So the people that are doing this are committing really serious offenses, and I appreciate that we're going to hold them accountable with criminal sanctions, but also the restitution, because it costs money to have to do all this stuff. But we've had actually swatting focused on conservative media personalities throughout the country, including in Florida. So there has been somewhat of an ideological bent to this. The bottom line is we have zero tolerance for swatting. You're putting people's lives in danger, and you are grossly misusing very important emergency resources.
Yeah, we'll see if other states follow your lead. Governor, nice to see you again. Thanks for coming on. Ron DeSantis out of Tallahassee.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.